Yo, what's up guys? Partywaffles here, and today I'm going to make you guys a little pre-patch Unholy guide. It's going to be quick to the point just so that you guys can succeed in the pre-patch, okay? For those of you that don't know me, I ended the highest EK on the solo shuffle ladder as Unholy, so I'm going to show you guys what I do. I'm going to show you my build. I whipped up a build in the beta, and it's basically the same on here. So this is the build that we're going to be playing on the pre-patch, okay? You could juggle around a talent here and there, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You can just play this and you will absolutely destroy. This is what I play. So I'm just going to highlight some things on the left side, and then I'm going to highlight the right side. So we have long grip. We have obviously all our defensives. We have our blind. We have zone, wraith walk. We have D&D slow, which we're going to be playing defile. So it's going to be a nice invisible AoE slow. So we get both of these, which we could never have before, which is insane. And then we get a few new defensives at the bottom. We have able limb for an extra grip, everything like that. So let's take a look at the right side. Here, basically, the gist of this build is it's a super strong dot build, but you can also have bursting swords in it, which you couldn't have before in Dragonflight. So yeah, it's basically just a dot build with extra bursting swords damage. And the way Doom Burst and Sudden Doom work now is that Sudden Doom makes your coil proc always guaranteed critical strike, and it bursts an extra wound. So essentially, you're going to be bursting 3 wounds every Doom Burst proc now. So I'm not playing Necro Bargain anymore, really, because I don't really have the wounds for it. So yeah, that's what the talents are going to look like. And then PvP talents is going to be Necrotic Wounds, Doom Burst, and the Flex talent is going to be the one on the left here. So I am either going to be playing Strangulate, or if I'm in BG Blitz, sometimes I'll play Necrotic Aura if I have a lot of magic on my team. Other than that, you could use Dark Sim, you could use Spell Ward into casters, you could use Bloodforge into physical. But yeah, that's basically that. So let's explain how to do damage, and then that's pretty much going to be it, right? I'll show you my gear too. The gear I'm wearing is just the same gear from last season, nothing different. So here's my stats if you want to kind of copy those. It's working very well. The tier set, you don't have to wear the tier set. I just have it because it's the gear that I had before, but you don't need the tier set. You can just use the PvP armor if you want, or use like a 2-piece or whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. Again, it's just pre-patch. Once we get to the actual season, I will make my full feature-length guides for you guys, okay? But this is just a quick to the point so you guys can have fun in pre-patch. I know it looks like I have 3 swords on right now. It's glitched. I don't know how it's glitched, but it's showing me 3 swords. And as far as your Rune Forge goes, we're just going to play Fallen Crusader, right? Nothing crazy, just standard. So just equip Rune Forge, Fallen Crusader, and you'll be good to go. So this is the damage, okay? This is basically all there is to it. Like your cooldowns, you're just going to pop them pretty much always when you're bursting, like normal. But as far as your normal damage rotation goes, it's just going to be keep your dot on the target. And then you're obviously going to want to keep Plaguebringer up because your dots do insane damage now. So keep your dot on the target. Keep your Plaguebringer up, which you can even just Scourge Strike an NPC sometimes if you have to, just to keep it up, right? Even without wounds or anything like that. But so put your dot up, keep your Scourge up, and then beyond that, it just comes down to basically just applying wounds with Festering Strike, and then you're bursting wounds with your Doom Burst, like I said, watch, which is going to burst all these wounds. See? So it bursts 3 wounds on 2 targets if they cleave. So that's basically it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So you just get your dot on them. You're going to have your wounds up. Try to keep a defile below people as much as possible. And then you're just putting wounds and bursting them while trying to keep your Plaguebringer up, right? So that's your priority. Keep your wounds up, keep your Plaguebringer up, and then basically just try and cleave coils as much as you can while they have a defile underneath of them. But the main thing to focus here is try to apply wounds. You want to pre-anticipate your Doom Burst proc, right? Because when a Doom Burst procs, it's going to eat 6 wounds between 2 targets, right? 3 on each. So you kind of want to just be spamming wounds and pre-planning for when you get the proc, and that's it, right? So keep your dots up, keep your Plaguebringer up, apply wounds, burst the wounds with Doom Burst, and coils, cleave coils as much as possible. If you can't do that, burst the wounds with your Scourge Strike, and then try to keep your defile down under your targets as much as possible. And that's basically it, right? Other than that, just use your silence to CC, and there you go. You can do the exact same thing in Battleground Blitz, right? This is what I do in everything right now. So it's a one-size-fits-all, so you guys can enjoy your time in pre-patch until the season comes out and I make you guys the full feature-length guide. But that's basically it. So there you go, guys. The import will be in the description. If this helps you out, please drop a like on the video, and, you know, feel free to subscribe as well. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the Frost video, and peace.